This game is absolutely madness, absolutely chaos, and absolutely Mikhail Tal. I hope that you are going to enjoy this game and enjoy this video. Let's start. Let's come back to Zurich 1959 and let's enjoy another immortal chess game of great magic man from the Riga, Mikhail Tal. Mikhail Tal is playing with white pieces and Dieter Keller is playing with black pieces, and let's play opening stage faster because what's going to be most important and most interesting is waiting for us in the middle game. So nothing special happened. Mikhail Tal is going to bring his pieces. Now bishop g5 and e4. Okay, b5, a4 and queen b6. That's still a theory. Exchange on f6 makes sense, and now a6. Short castle, and I believe that now Mikhail Tal is ready for attack. Okay, he did everything well. He plays all his minor pieces in the right squares. He went for short castle, and because black's king is still sitting in the middle of the board, black pieces are not active and are not in the game. Mikhail Tal is going to open position, a right move in the right time. And now let's speak about attack. If we are going to split chessboard in two halves, whites and blacks one, it's important to go across the board and it's important to go inside of our opponent's land, opponent's chessboard. Okay, d5, that's good move because that's the first attacking move, first danger move, and of course it's active move. And believe me that it's important to be active and it's bad to be passive. So d5 is a good move, and after exchange, still, if nothing, white has at least one soldier inside of opponent's land. That's cool, that's active. And now Dieter Keller played move b4. Okay, to be honest, two black pawns are inside of our land, and that's a danger. And you could see that these two pawns are unfriendly to us. But let's go forward and let's play like Mikhail Tal, because now Mikhail Tal played move a5, challenging queen, and if nothing, two soldiers are across the board. So now exchange on e6, and Mikhail Tal is going to sacrifice his first piece, knight on c3. So that's exactly what we love. We are following games of Mikhail Tal. Sacrifices, attack, sacrifices, and victories. I hope that you are enjoying this game, and if yes, feel free and press like or press follow and made my day, because this game is exciting till end. So, okay, Mikhail Tal lost a piece, but knight d4, that's an active piece, and what is important, no more black pieces. One or two pawns are there, but no more black pieces are inside of our chessboard, inside of our land or territory, and that's a sign that white is going to be more active than black. And that's exactly what's going on. So rook g8 is a threat, but check on a4. And here, because black's king lost the right to castle, is the biggest black's weakness. Okay, g3 happened, and now bishop d5. Black is behind development and has to bring at least few minor pieces to defense and wait for white's next coming moves. So rook d1 is good move because this rook is going to open file and of course is watching black's king on e8. Black is in a terrible hard position. Okay, it's not lost, but black has to defend, and the defense is harder than attack. So black played to c8 and exchange on c3. maybe it was not bad to go to e8, just delivery check, and here right now to take on c3. Why? Because for example here it's another beautiful sacrifice. Queen on e8 is hanging, but it's not hanging at all, and maybe check here, and maybe rook f7 and the spin and bishop c6. I believe that here, after this madness variations, white has advantage. But let's come back and let's enjoy this game till end. What's happened next? Now Mikhail Tal took on c3 and played move e7. This is a brave soldier, this is a brave pawn on e7, and it's hard to take him. Anyway, that's the best move, just to take him immediately. I believe that still this position is double-edged. You know, black is playing with piece up. Yes, of course, that's not bad for bad, but black is passive under fire, and just imagine that with white pieces is playing the magic man from the Riga, Mikhail Tal. Here, nothing is impossible and everything is possible, and you know, it's a question even here where black is fine if black has a chance to survive. I don't believe so. So let's come back, and after knight c6, what's happened? Bishop g4. Wow, check, and another surprise, because this piece is hanging, you know, but it's hard to take this bishop and not lose game in a spot. Why? Because in case this, that is this, and a new queen, extra queen, and of course lost position for black. So a beautiful move, bishop g4. And now knight b5. Amazing. That's a madness. That's absolutely chaos on the board, fire on the board, and knight is hanging. So it's a question to take or not to take. Black played to e5. And now we have chance to follow variation. What's happened? Okay, if not what's happened, what Mikhail Tal has to see. So check on b5 makes sense. Check on c5, nothing. And now rook d5. Till now I understand that this variation is not healthy for black. And now rook d5, and I think that even now rook b8, now rook d6, and if nothing, this position doesn't look healthy, and of course black is going to be checkmated. So that's a bet, and that's another reason why this move is working. Great move. What do you think about this game? So black played to e5, and now rook e1, attacking queen, and now rook b1. Yes, this rook is not hanging, but that's another crazy move. You know, everything is under attack. What everything is hanging? Rook, bishop, knight, and still white is absolutely fine. Even here, white lost another piece. Doesn't matter, because Mikhail Tal is going to sacrifice another piece, another exchange sacrifice, and that's absolutely madness. Okay, what's happened? Black accept this show and took by queen, and he's lost. In case he's taking by a rook, there is variation knight d4 check, maybe queen d7. Now it's not hard to see rook b4 and queen d5, and just to take on e4 and check here, and still, you know, open position, and if nothing, there is a draw, if nothing. But black just took on e4, and there's a check or fork. Okay, what's wrong with this move? Everything, because it's a double check. So yes, I'm back. So knight e4, and the rest is easy. But believe me that even here Mikhail Tal is going to sacrifice his another rook and played rook b7. everything was sacrificed and it was amazing game. So check, and the rest is easy. Of course here Mikhail Tal won and his opponent Dieter Keller resigned. Wonderful game. I hope you enjoyed this game because that was wow, chaos game and another immortal chess game of great Mikhail Tal. So that's it for now. See you tomorrow. Bye bye.